All right, my people, so today is finally the day we are launching to you the wheel foam. I've talked about it for such a long time. You've seen me use it for even longer. So today is going to be my happiest time to actually show you the finished formulation, how to use it, and of course our GLC 63. And obviously I'll talk to you through some of the benefits, features of this fantastic addition to the wheel cleaning regimen. All right, guys, so at the minute you're on a wider view, I just want you to capture the whole scene. I'm going to bring you in as well a little bit just to kind of show a bit more of the detail shots. But basically, the wheel foam, you have seen me using this and trying to crack the optimal formula for a very long time. I would hazard a guess around 9 to 12 months. Now, what is the wheel foam and what is this benefits, and well, how does it benefit me? How does it benefit you? So I'm going to explain to you. Right, GLC 63. Rear brakes are non-carbon ceramic. This is an extremely heavy, fast, powerful car. So obviously the brakes on this are extremely strong, they're extremely good. But on the byproduct of that, they're extremely dusty. So as you all have already probably used Yum wheels, you fall in love with Yum wheels. You're going to use and dress on the tires again. I'm not going to go into that, but you know how much of a king that product is as well. Now, the thing that I initially concepted at the beginning and why I wanted the wheel foam formulation is these wheels again are very expensive. They're in a satin finish. Now if these wheels especially were in a gloss finish, which most wheels are, you've got highly abrasive brake dust. Granted, you've got the best cleaner on the market, you've got the best tan rubber cleaner on the market. Now how do you make that whole package fit even better? So I thought, what happens if we make an extremely high pH product that has got more degreasers than anything else on the market, more foam than anything else on the market, it can dwell for a very long time, and the final trick point to this is, can we make something that is extremely lubricated? So you put all those things together, you go to the lab, and we start doing version 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and so on and so forth. And this is where you've seen me use it on my washing chats and other videos. And literally we were tweaking, too much cleaning power, not enough wheel cleaning power. Now, you've heard the quick story. I've used a certain brand's wheel shampoo on my black GTS. In fact, nobody's heard this. This is on the membership. But basically, long story short, it killed one of the wheels. It completely went from gloss black to a hazy white grey. This is where it really drove me mad. I immediately obviously thought, this is another reason for the wheel foam, because stuff like that I really do not appreciate. So here is born the V1 wheel foam. So again, as you're going to see, very expensive wheel, very expensive finish. There is no marking capabilities. It can be used in matte satin gloss, lacquered, diamond coated wheels, anything like that. So the process will not change. So first of all, by the way, you're seeing a new collaboration gun from 4 countries. You're going to pre-rinse the wheel as normal. That fan pattern is beautiful. All right, so you're still going to pre-treat. You're still going to pre-treat the wheel with the wheels. Again, this is going to flash extremely instant, absolute instant reaction time. This is why this is the best. I mean, look at that. I mean, I'm not even joking you. Within a fraction of a second. Unbelievable. Wipe it on the tire for now. So you're going to still pre-treat this as you normally would. You're going to let this start the chemical reaction and the degreasing process. Nothing there changes. You're then going to swap out to the undress and truly saturate the tire. Once again, nothing changes. Now at this point, yes, fantastic. You're more than safe to go and use the wheel foam, or apologies, not use the wheel foam and get 100% results. But if you're like me, and I hazard a guess there's a lot of people like me, for where they look for the final 1%. What is that final 1% kind of result, solution, kind of method. So right now you've got a degreaser that's working on everything non-ferrous. You've then got the ferrous part of the formula working on obviously the brake dust, hence the purple reaction. Then you've got a very potent degreaser that penetrates the rubbers in the form of undress. But still, you're going to start wiping this around and you're going to see one of the most abrasive materials on the market, i.e. brake dust. I call on the market as if it's for sale, but in the industry, let's say, now it's going to get wiped all over the wheels. Now, the beauty of the wheel foam is, one, the lubrication power of this is unbelievable. It's going to encapsulate the brake dust. It's going to obviously make it, the whole process, a lot slicker, which you will feel instantly. Now, the beauty is as well, once this wheel foam starts to mix in with the Yum wheels, one is going to take Yum wheels where Yum wheels probably isn't there yet at the minute. But also, this acts in a way as a wetting agent for the wheel cleaner. So this will actually keep the wheel cleaner on the surface for longer. Okay, now, the front of the brake, so if you've got, like, for example, the GTI Lupo that hasn't got the biggest brakes in the world, this can be used as the standalone, okay? So this has been exclusively made to be used in an aerated formation. So in this case, we're using it in a foam cannon. If you put this in a bottle with water and just spray it, it's not going to work the way it's designed to work. So foam cannon, 200 mil Yum wheels, 800 mil, wheel foam, I'm sorry, 800 mil of just nice clean water. Now this is the minimum. Again, as I say on the label, people are going to go, oh my God, 200 mil, you must be taking us for a ride. No, like I always say, you need to put the raw material formulation onto the wheel. At the end of the day, you're cleaning things, right? You need the cleaners on the vehicle. If I say to you, put 2.5 mil and 998 mil of water, I mean, what are you really putting onto the wheel? So 200 mil minimum. Now, if you want to put this the formulation in neat and then dial back onto the minus and actually feed it that way. I've seen a lot of people, obviously the testers, doing it that way. I sometimes do it that way, but realistically, if you want it simple, 200, 800 and you're done. So it's on full plus, and watch this. One quick fire. There is nothing that is required apart from that. So now what you're going to see, this is wetting the wheel surface, the tire surface. It's allowing undress and wheels to cling longer. You can of course see the beautiful reaction start to get even more beautiful. Now you continue the contact step of the wheel cleaning process as you normally do. Now, whichever order you decide to do this in really doesn't matter. Do you want to do the tires first, the barrels first? Really doesn't matter. Now, what you feel instantly is a slicker surface. Now, combine this with something as amazing as an original wheel woolly. Not one of those fake Amazon specials, but a real deal wheel woolly. And look at this, it's just pulling, not only now purple, it's pulling brown, greens, blacks, basically everything else that is on the road that is not generated by your brake discs, which you'll be surprised by, it's quite a lot. Hit the wheel arch. The all-important wheel mitt. Now another fantastic thing about the wheel foam is because it's a heavier construction in terms of the density of the foam that it kind of creates. As you can see, the cling time of a very fast short burst is just hanging around. It's got a fantastic cling time, very long, in fact way too long, and that's to overcompensate if you do get dragged away from this process. And also the fact that it carries more weight behind it, it's actually now starting to drip. It's getting behind the wheels, behind the spokes, which where I'm hitting now. Look at that. One of our brushes, I like to just get in a little bit again and just do a quick courtesy pass. There is no time limit. I don't care what anybody says or how many passes to what it takes for you to enjoy cleaning your wheels. If you want to rinse this wheel and do it another 3 times because you've got your headphones in and you're listening to Joe Rogan, please go and do it. So, make sure you hit the caliper, the valve stem. Still, as you can see, the wheel foam is still hanging. Now, to complete the deal, you've got the tire brush. Now, the most important thing to bear in mind here, this is a dedicated cleaner, okay? It's a very high pH, which is nice. And it's just complementing undressed wheels. You can see I'm pulling brown. Now let's say you clean wheels on a lower powered car and a lower brake system car weekly, as I recommend. Do you need to put the Yum wheels on prior? I personally do on the Lupo, that's just me. But if you just want to use that as a dedicated wheel foam, imagine no wheels, I would still do undress because tires are so porous, you just want as much kind of cleaning capability there. But for example, let's say this is a Lupo or something like that. You can just foam it, clean it as you've just seen me kind of do it, and that's it. You're done. Rinse and move on to the next stages. Now just have a look, it's still there. Haven't done anything to it. It's got brown, purple, green, black. It's just pulling everything. So again, our version 2 nozzle assembly, our collaboration gun. Watch the fan on this, and just the wheel's gonna be perfect. And this, people, is how you get it done. So I'm super excited for you to try it. A lot of people have been gagging, have been asking us daily, weekly, when is it dropping, when is it dropping? It's dropped for you guys. This one's for you. Enjoy it. Again, the wheel is perfectly clean. It's perfectly clean. Not a problem. You can use it as a maintenance. You can use it as an overfoam. That's a personal method that I do. I just think it works fantastically in conjunction with all 3 products, and just enjoy. I'm super happy. You get to foam the wheels, you get to see a clean wheel. It's super easy. I'm proud. I hope you love it. Thank you very much, guys. I will catch you as always on the next episode.